All right. Hello, hello. What is up, guys? We're just going to be taking a look at the charts. I figured I'd go ahead and stream this, just a general process of what we do after the weekend. So let's see what happened here. So we were looking at a possible short off the daily. I believe it was off of, off of this daily preparation line here. Looks like we closed above it, failed to close above it a couple times, but we did stay above the VWAP from the dump, so that's good news there. Let's start with some Market Cipher top down and see if anyone jumps in here. So let's get our drawings off of here. All right, so we still have the green dot on the monthly. That is probably going to print at the end of the month. Let's see what our weekly is looking like. Weekly's fighting to save momentum here. Just kind of riding on top of the EMAs here. Nothing really too bearish here. Let's switch over to the daily. Daily, yeah, it looks like we're starting to try to come up to put in a trigger wave. Look at our 12-hour here. 12-hour looks okay. The gates are closing on momentum. We've got sharp coming up. Now, this is weekend data. It could change, but looks okay for now. Let's look at our 6-hour. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. We need to, let's see, did we break 15-minute? Do we have, yeah, so we do have some 15-minute Heikin-Ashi structure in here. Got the high here. Let's see. Have we managed to break it? Is the question. Not yet. So we're definitely looking to close a 15-minute candle above here. That would change external 15-minute market structure. It looks like over the weekend we really just tested this spider line as support, right? Bounced off of it multiple times. That's good for me because the stop loss for my longs was like right here, so we're still in those longs. This is looking good. Let's see. So yeah, so I really want to see a Heikin-Ashi close above here in the short term for me to get short term bullish. Let's look at the 1 hour on Market Cipher. The 1 hour, yeah, we got money flow coming up. We got anchor waves and trigger waves. There's no bear div there. There's no bear. We haven't even had a bear div yet. Looks like momentum gates are open to the upside. Let's look at 30-minute. Wow, yeah, 30-minute looks great. Fighting to get above this 30-minute 200 EMA. It looks like we're trying to close above it right now. That's good. Okay, so that's Market Cipher. So let's see leapfrog. Let's look at our VWAPs here. So we've been in this VWAP pinch between last month's VWAP and the current month's VWAP. We've kind of just been ranging here. So it would be nice to get above last month's VWAP, flip 15-minute market structure, and then we could look to higher prices. This spider line being strong support, I like that. All right, and let's see. Let's go over. I know it's Father's Day, so most people will probably be watching this back later, but this is just kind of the way I approach coming back to the charts. I think it's going to be helpful. So let's look at a market structure chart here. So let's get rid of indicators here. All right, we can just do this. All right, let me pull up my TA here. Okay, so we're fighting above that point of control. Let's look at 4-hour here. So to flip the 4-hour bullish internally at least, we would need to close a 4-hour candle above here for a 4-hour break of structure. Let's see, are we still in an uptrend on the 4-hour? So we broke structure on the 4-hour here, and then this was all internal lows. Yeah, so I'm still looking to this demand box. Let me unhide all my TA from when I was making the other video here. Okay. This has been mitigated, so we don't need this anymore. Okay. This has been mitigated. Okay. This play is still possible here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hide that for now, though. Okay. So, bounced off the value area low. Trying to claim the point of control now. Still in a 4-hour. Let's see. What was the low before here? Is that down? That's a positive candle. Yeah, so still in a 4-hour external downtrend, but internally we have broke 4-hour market structure, and it looks like, where do we bounce from? Did we touch discount here? Yeah, it looks like we bounced right from discount. So a very strong reaction out of discount. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, they wicked it right out of discount there. So I like that. I like holding the spider line. Let's check out our regular non-hiking 15-minute. So our regular 15-minute market structure high. Break the low here. At least internally would be a little bit higher. So it'd be up here. That's why I like Heikin-Ashi. It'll give you the information sooner than standard candles, but it's still nice to mark out where our standard candle high would be. That'd be right here. And that's important because if we break 15-minute structure, it's external structure on the 15-minute, but it's still internal to this move. But like it's the high before this drop, so that would be bullish. And if we can hold above this point of control. Anybody here, if you have any questions or anything you want to look at, just let me know. I'm just going to keep going through my process until we get some people in here, but I'm trying to get an idea of what's going on. So let's go to, let's see, let's go to this chart here, the 1 hour. So we swept the previous weekly low, found support on our weekly pivot. Trying to get up to a previous weekly pivot. Let's turn on our spaceman levels. Alright, so we definitely want to mark out a previous week low. I expect that to hold. Previous week. So even to get into like overvalued here from the previous weekly value area, it'd be like up here at like 106.7. Okay, let me look at Trader's Reality here. Let's look at the daily. Okay, so what do we know about... Oh, we're on XRP. Okay, let's get out of XRP. Okay, so we're just kind of chilling on the daily 50 EMA. That's good. Let's look at the 12-hour. So we have a vector up here we come back to around like 109. And we have room up, what do you know, 106.8, exactly where the premium of the range is. Yeah, and looks like the 12 hours, yeah, just kind of basing out, forming a range between those two VWAPs here. Let's look at the 4-hour here. Yeah, 106.8 on the 4-hour as well. Yeah, we have liquidity. Okay. So that kind of gives me an idea of like if this downtrend is going to continue, that looking at like this 106.8 area is a good in like place to see if we're going to roll over and come down to this demand zone here for the long that I really want, which is like 102.2, or if we're just going to go up from here. Again, holding this spider line is bullish for a move up to the previous one, which is like 108. Uh, let's look at the 1 hour here. Have we reclaimed it? Ooh, okay, so this is kind of bullish. So we have a, let's look at a volume delta here. Okay, so this is what you want to see on like a failure of one side here on the volume delta. So if you notice, like they tried to push the price down, sellers came in, and then it was immediately bought up by the bulls. And this is a very high volume, like important candle because the EMAs are flat on the 1 hour, so it's kind of like decision time, and it looks like the decision has been made that it needs to be pushed up higher. So let's see where we have liquidity. So we have liquidity here, so we can take like 50% of this 1 hour here. Looking like, yeah, 1068, 1071, yeah. Okay. So that's definitely a level of interest. Now, we did have a bearish cross of the 50 and the 100 here. So whenever we get like up into here, anywhere above these EMAs, it is going to be a dangerous zone because generally, if the trend's going to continue down, selling above here, like sweeping this high here into this sell box would probably be nice for like at least a pullback short here. Let's see, when was the last time we did? Yeah, so this is kind of what I'm talking about. So you see, you get like this bearish EMA cross here. Like when you get above that, that's generally like because you're in a downtrend now on the 1 hour. Like the short-term trend is lower than the long-term trend, right? So you're selling overvalued assets in a downtrend. So that's why like the EMA trade is so strong. But again, like you want to see some failure there. Like if we look back over here, we notice a few things. Like it's tapping a spider line, right? We got this doji engulf on the hour. The retrace on that, short the heck out of that, right? Because the EMAs are, this is pointing sideways, it's pointing down, right? Let's see. But we've had a lot of consolidation inside of here, and also getting above the range would be getting above the monthly VWAP as well. If we turn our leapfrog here, this is our monthly VWAP that we're bouncing our head on, right? So it's, are we going to be bullish for the month? And all we really did was we came back. So the month opened, right? We got our news dump. We pumped out of it. And now we came back to test May's VWAP to make sure that we're still bullish from May. And so far it looks like May's VWAP is holding, which is good. So the next step is like getting above this month's VWAP, holding it as support, and then we can, you know, have a bullish cross of these MAs. Up we go. Accidental cock and balls on the screen, you know. If you're in here, if you're watching this, go ahead and put hi in the chat so I know who's here and what we want to look at. So yeah, generally pretty bullish here unless we fail to break. So if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, so to break 15-minute Heikin-Ashi external market structure, we just need a Heikin-Ashi close above 106, 126. If you notice, every time we've been coming up here, they've been selling off. So we want to see a candle close here. So what you can do is you can set an alert here, right? And then you can be like 15-minute Heikin external break of structure possible. And then you'll get an alert whenever that happens. You're looking for a body close above there. And that would flip the 15. Because right now the 15 is technically still bearish, but all we're really doing here is ranging. That's it. Right? And what do you know? Like the VWAPs aligned with the value area low and the value area high, right? So technically we're at the value area high right now after a long period of consolidation, probably looking to break up. So in terms of like TD sequential, so how you could have caught some longs over the weekend. So of course, you know, you could just look at the spider line or the VWAP, but to get confluence coming down, if you watch that last video, like whenever we were coming to the spider line here on the 15-minute, we had a 9-13-9 setup, right? So as soon as we claim this, as soon as we claim the preparation line again, you can get long, right? And put your stop loss below the low, and you could still be in that trade. Or you could just get long on the 9 in the spider line. And then we also had a 9 a double nine setup here on the spider line as well. So you're looking for like these to use in confluence at key areas, right? And then we had this sell signal. We currently invalidated it. We want to see this level hold as support around like 105, 590. We want to see that hold as support now and trade away from it, right? If we start closing below this orange line, this 105.4, we're probably coming down again. And if we are coming down again, I mean, a good place to look for longs would be here. And another good place to look for longs would be here. Assuming that the May view op is going to hold. Yo, what up, Future? How you doing, bro? I'll look at ETH for you. Let's do some top down on ETH. All right, so ETH is starting to get some bullish signs on the weekly. We're getting the first of the EMAs to kind of cross, right? Because we want to see these cross up, right? We don't want to see this, right? It's kind of a decision point right here. This is a weak candle. Like the average price is way down here, but it's really just a liquidity grab above these highs. But it's consolidating on the spider line. I do like that. Let's go to like some closer time frames. So on the daily, yeah, look at this coil. It's just coiling up for a big move. It's 12 hour. So 12 hour broke structure bearishly here. Did it reclaim? Let's see. Yeah, but it reclaimed bullish structure again. I'm guessing it came down to like the 786 here. The 886, yeah. And it's just been kind of ranging in that zone, holding. I like how all of these closes hold the spider line, right? And it came right back to demand. ETH is looking good, bro. Future, you could make some money on ETH here. Because your invalidation is easy, right? I mean, you lose the spider line, something like this, you're out, right? So it's at a pretty nice level. Let's look at the 1 hour. Yeah, momentum coming up. Any bear divs in here? That went higher, no. So some bear divs in back here, but those kind of would have already played out. Are we in an uptrend on the 1 hour? Internally, I mean. Oh, well, we know we're in an uptrend on the 12 hour, but I just mean like out of this downtrend. So yeah, we're high. What was the low before that here? So we break structure bearishly here. So to reclaim that. Okay, so on ETH, you're looking for a close above. Let's see, so this was a high that got broken. So yeah, you're looking for a close above here. So I'd set an alert here. Yeah, dude, 4 hour looks good. Kind of, you see it came down, came back. Look at that money flow coming up. These jaws are gonna snap together, right? So, yeah, I like ETH. Any other coins you guys want to look at, or any questions or anything? If not, I'm just gonna start teaching stuff. Okay, so let's look at some of our other time frames on TD sequential here. Ooh, did we get a 9? We got double 9s and then almost 13. So yeah, if this comes down, this could put a 13 in. Let's see, our 2 hour here. Just kind of ranging. Yeah, it looks like over the weekend the price they did like nothing, huh? Let's see, 8 hour printed a 9 here. Ooh, that's good. So This is a level to watch, right? So what is this? 104.5. I mean, losing this would require losing the spider line as well. So I like this low here for like a macro low because all of our invalidations are very clear, right? So we had our 9 here. Like we have a lot of clusters of reversal signals. So we have a 9 here to watch. Fart? Yeah, we can look at fart, bro. Yeah, like 7 hour. Yeah, there's so many bases here, man. Yeah. Let's look at. Oh, I haven't really looked at the algo yet. Let's look at the algo. Okay, so we came out of the reversal zone, just ranging sideways on the daily. That's good. Let's look at our 4 hour here. Have we lost this yet? No, we haven't. That's good. That's bullish. We didn't quite tap the reversal zone. Holding the point of control, if you notice, and this previous. Okay, that's a good area to mark here. So like previous highs and the point of control. So we'll put put a special box here. Yeah, I mean I really like this low. I mean we got the EMA bands about to flip. Okay, yeah, I got you on fart. Let's take a look. Oh dang, fart made moves over the weekend. Let's go. You're long from 118. Okay, let's see. Daily looks great on fart, bro. By the way. Um, yeah, this looks good. Looks like it's holding the spider line. Let me check it on Market Cipher here. Yeah, so you want to see the spider line hold. So, did this close higher? It did close higher. Okay. Yeah, you have anchor trigger on the 1 hour. Your gates are still open. Um, Next target would be 136. And invalidation would be acceptance back underneath this spider line. So if you get something like this, you'll probably get this, which is pretty much just right back to your entry. But yeah, it looks good. Let's see the 50. Oh, we are on the 15 minute. Oh, that was anchor trigger on the 15 minute. Nice. Yeah, 1 hour looks beautiful. Gates are open. Look at that. VWAP is kind of overextended, but as you can see, like the last time I got overextended, it can kind of just go sideways and then pop. But see the 4 hour. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. Far looks good. Let's see. It's kind of like inward curving. Let's get real DJ in here. Let's get like the 5 minute. Various divergence on the 5 minute, but it's whole. Yeah, 3 minutes popping up. Yeah, bro. I mean, I think it's about to pop right now for you. It's about to go up a little bit, which is good. Let's go on the 5 minute here. Getting back above this like sideways. So you want to see it ride the reversal zone here. Let's see the 3 minute. Have we got a flip yet? We're about to get a flip. Yeah, I mean, yeah, all time frames have waves, strong waves. Looks good, man. Maybe I'll take a fart trade. $9.913. Call the bottom on fart down here. 84 cents. Oh, what did it do? It swept this, or yeah, it swept the 92 low. Where did it come down? Dude, this is a beautiful chart, bro. Dude, I need all my other stuff gone, dude. Let's do some TA, boys. There may be a trade here. Okay. All right. So we put in like a 9 13 9 setup here at $1.08. We're invalidating the previous 9 here, holding it as support. We're trying to get above, you want to see it get above 130. We broke 4-hour market structure. So we broke it bearishly here. And then we kept going down, and then we broke it bullishly here. And we bounced right from the previous demand. Like, man, dude, that was an easy trade, bro. Getting long on fart here at 108. Sheesh, man. I gotta get off log here. Dang, man, that was like perfect. It probably is a 6-hour order block. Yeah, it's even, oh man, dude. Yeah, look at that. That's perfect, man. Fart following the rules, man. Yeah, fart looks good. Looks good. All right, so where are you gonna find resistance? Let's look at that. Well, I gave you the spider line, but like in terms of real TA here. So this didn't break anything, so we don't care about it, right? It didn't break anything structurally. 1 hour, we broke structure here. So where's the order block that broke that? Broke it here. So you have an order block here. It's kind of already been tested. I would say like, yeah. I'd say you'll probably find resistance here. Yeah, like what do you know? Lines up with the spider line, right? Like 138 to 143.55. You probably find resistance there. Let's throw a volume profile on the breaker structure. All right, so yeah, kind of similar to the spider line analysis. Came down here, accumulated, sign of strength, came down, ranged, got above the POC, trying to get above the yeah, like 124 is your validation, man. Like if the price comes down and gets accepted back in the value area, rejects the spider line, it's probably coming back to your entry. So I would take profit. Otherwise, if it holds here, you're gonna pop up to here. All right, awesome. Any other coins, guys? Let's see. Sui, how's Sui doing? Let's see. I might take this trade, bro, at the spider line. By the way, good call out. Let's look at Sui. Can I get a chart that doesn't have my TA on it? Well, did it hold the range deviation level? Dude, it held it again, bro. I'm telling you, these range deviations. It held it again. Dude, this is a high RR trade, bro. Let's see. It's the top of the range. Yeah, it's a 3-to-1 for 30%. Nice. We could probably get in better on a smaller time frame. Where's my spider lines? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, dude. People say spider lines don't work, bro. Look at this shit, dude. Easy money. Okay. So we're looking to break structure here, right? Let's see. So we broke 1 hour here, right? We break it bearishly. This looks like an inverse head and shoulders, bro. Let's see. So we're trying to get above here. We just swept the high, right? Let's see. Let's look at volume. Volume delta. Okay, so this is not SFP volume, so do not get fooled, right? This is buyers. Buyers, right? This is a trap. This SFP is a trap. Let me check futures. Yeah, dude. Yeah, bro. This SFP is a trap. This is all buyers. Like, do not short this. Do not short this. Sui looks good, dude. Don't make me into that Sui long. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I mean, it's in my buy box from forever ago. I mean, it held the range deviation twice. Like, your invalidation is simple, dude. Like, it's validated down here. I mean, it's a swing trade, so you're using swing capital, but, like, I'm sure on the 12 hour there's, like, let's hide our drawings here. Yeah, there's a 9, bro. There's a 9 on the 12 hour here. Is that, let's see, 9, 13, 9. Move up, come back, test demand. Ooh, man, we could have a good week here, boys. This is kind of nuts. Is that the first time we tapped that? Oh, bro. Yeah, Sui looks great, dude. It finally came home. Sui came home. Did we get buyers here? We got capitulation volume here. We didn't get much buyers here, mostly sellers, but that could be a lot of trap shorts. Let's check heat maps. And guys, this is just like me looking at the market stream here, so if you're bored, I get it, you don't have to stick around. But I just figured I'd stream this because, I don't know, could help people. So let's see. Let's look at Sui. Alright, let's look at the liquidity for the past month here. So we took all the liquidity to the downside. I need a bigger time frame. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, unless, yeah, I don't think we're coming down there. Let's see, how many hits do we have here? Break structure here. We have liquidity sweep. Yeah, I think Sui goes up to the 3-day. At least to the golden pocket up there. Yeah, I mean yeah, that S&P didn't even grab the liquidity. You see that? This is to trap people for sure. Yeah, I mean it's got yeah, 315 until it sees any turbulence, right? Let's see if we can verify that with something. What happened? Oh. Is this 315? Let me guess. Yeah. I love TA. Okay. 315 on Sui. Before you see turbulence. Okay. Any other coins you guys have? What's the red and green indicator? It looks like a volume indicator. So this is volume delta. It's free. It just shows you like what what were the taker orders? Like were they overall sales or were they overall buys? That's what this tells you. So like if you see an SFP on high volume like this, you could be like, "Oh shit, dude, it's going to go down." But what you'd want to see here is you'd want to see like a wick like this, and then like the body's like starts here, and then you see like this. If you see this on volume delta, like that's SFP volume. Let's see if I can find an example for you, bro. Where did we last SFP something? Let's go to the hour. Probably at the top would be my guess. Yeah. So like right here, right? So probably be easier to see on the 2 hour. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Something like this. When you see it and you see clusters, this is a perfect example, like it's an altcoin, so they ended up like you have to use a loose stop, right? But when you see like this massive volume candle here, right? This is SFP volume right here. That's a real SFP. Hope that helps. Um, okay. Okay, I'm gonna look at the coins that I like then until we get some suggestions here. Let's see. Let's look. Let's look at Bitcoin versus gold. Bear with me, guys. Okay. Let's see. Daily. Where did we come back to the order block? We did. All right. Let's temporarily move all the stuff in here. Yes. Okay. So Bitcoin against gold came back to the order block. Still in an uptrend here. Yeah, still in an uptrend on the daily. Daily broke bullish here. It's still bullish. It would have to break this low to turn bearish. Came back to test this. Broke. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. We're going to have a good week, boys. I can tell you that based on the gold chart right now. So what you can see here, right, is like the previous break of structure was like here, right? Externally, at least. Externally, the bull break structure was here, right? Can we come up? Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, never mind. Rewind. Okay, so we did break bearishly here. We did break bearishly here. Out of supply, right? We expected that, but then we came down, and now we broke bullishly here, right? Internally, right? So now we're coming back to test the order block where we broke bullishly from, right? So let's look if we've broken structure on like a smaller time frame. Let me get these indicators out of here. Did we put in a high before we drop? So our 15-minute one, I bet it's hiking. Let's see. Yeah, hiking broke 15 here. It's our favorite pattern. It's a JPAL pattern right here. When you see SFP break of structure. Oof. All right, so we want to see it exit this order block, right? So we can set a ray here, set an alert. Let's see. Bitcoin, gold, exiting order block. Okay. Let's see. I mean, we might find a little bit of resistance here, but like the real resistance would be up here. So let's set anchored volume profile here. Look at that. All right, we got above the point of control. So, like I said, yeah, the real resistance is gonna be like here, 31.73. Yeah, I think Bitcoin can go up. I think things look good. Again, we're waiting for structure to break. I mean, it looks like it's getting rejected here, or consolidating. Sorry, not getting rejected, consolidating. Let's see. Okay, any other questions? Let's see. The other CVD below the volume delta. Oh, this is shout out to Darren Does Things. This is Darren Does Things indicator. He gives it out for free. It's like just CV. Oh my God, they've been accumulating Bitcoin over gold. Yeah, so this is it's just called CVD V2. I can get a link to it and put it in the Discord. But if you have Darren Does Things on something, that's what the CVD indicator is. This chart, by the way, I'm gonna make a video on it, but I'll leak the sauce to you guys right now since there's only like a few of us chilling, shooting the shit, right? So, this chart is like the best macro chart for Bitcoin, like literally the best. Like it called this 70K top, right? We were in the middle of nowhere perfectly with the order block. Called this top over the summer when these tops were equal on the USD chart. The second top hit an order block, pulled us down, right? Like we bounced directly from this weekly order block twice. and then broke structure here and up we went. We actually, on the weekly did break structure on Bitcoin Gold right here, right? So now we're technically retracing. And we bounce exactly from discount for 0.5 level, right? The most important thing on this chart, is there a way I can get a clean one of this? Gold. What is it? It's capital.com. Capital.com. Okay. So on the daily chart here, so we broke structure bullishly here, right? So we want to see this high break because we bounce right from demand on the daily. You can't see it here, but if we go to like a 15-minute chart, just because of the way that this chart's calculated, you see we tapped it, bounced right from it. I called the bottom. Now we're coming right back down to test the order block. Oh man, test the order block that we started the move from. Sometimes it's nice to get a clean chart and just look. So we come back to test that demand. We're getting a reaction out of it. Broke structure bullishly in here, consolidating. So what we want to see is this high break, because if this high breaks, it solidifies this low as a major low, and it will target the highs, right? Because we already mitigated this supply. Let's see, we already mitigated this supply. This called the top, by the way, but we already mitigated this supply here, the local top at least, right? I think I had it drawn like this. Yeah. So this is called the 111K top. So we came back down to test the demand that we broke away from. Broke bullishly, coming back down to the order block. Looks good. Okay. HNU doesn't have that. I have USDT. There's a switch chart showing how less. Yeah. Thanks guys for helping out in the chat. But yeah, if this high breaks, the thing is, man, like, you trade what you see. I mean, people can say a lot of stuff, but like if this chart breaks the high here, I mean, even up to like the next supply zone, it's like a 5% move. So it's a 5% move from like highs. Up to the highs is a 20% move. So if we were to do a 20% move on Bitcoin, well, it puts us right back to the top of this channel at about 127, which is also a spider line. Pretty cool. How's Filecoin? Yeah, Filecoin's chilling. Got support on that spider line. Bouncing off the 786. Go back to Bitcoin here. Has Bitcoin fulfilled our 15-minute uptrend yet? Did I set an alert on that? No. Okay, we need to set an alert on this. Oh, we do have one. Okay. So that's what we're waiting on. Let's see. Oh, alts are going crazy. How many was that? Okay, why not just look at these coins that are breaking out? I like Uni. Alright, let's see. Oh, nice. Nice. I like this. I like this. Easy invalidation point. Let's see what a target would be. It's for the daily. Where's our next resistance? So what did we just mitigate? We just mitigated the bottom of this zone. Here. Possibly put this stop loss tighter. You want it. Pick a 7-1. Nice. Yeah, uni looks good. Uni looks good. If this fails, I mean, it's going to come down to this breaker block here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can find some trades for the week. Maker. Ada. Ada's breaking out, really. Oh, I have spider lines for Ada. I can give y'all some real value. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. So Ada is in a daily downtrend. Wait, what the? Never mind, hold on. Yeah, wait. Dude, this coin is crazy, bro. This coin is nuts. What the heck? Okay, so we got a bearish SFP here. Came down, didn't break the low. Have come up, internally broken structure bullishly here. Retested demand, came up, broke bearishly. So this is all internal structure, keep that in mind. This is all internal. So we broke bearish internal structure here. And then we immediately, is this a green candle? No. Okay, interesting. Interesting, where are we bouncing from? Look at the weekly. Ooh. Well, this order block didn't break anything, so it doesn't really matter. Weekly is in an uptrend though. We bounced from previous demand down here. Yeah, we have a spider line here. That's basically all the value that I can give you is like, it has got support here at 61 cents. It's got resistance at 71 and 87. And it's got support down here at 54. This coin is wild. Yeah. It is bouncing from previous demand twice. But the second bounce was like way more negligible. Let's just draw like our Garris all the way line. Yeah, it's holding. Yeah, Ada could see some upside here. If you're an Ada bull, break a momentum. Protect yourself with the spider line. Target the highs. It's a 5-1. So you take a 5-1 long there. The weekly is bullish, right? Because the weekly breaks market structure bullishly here. And then breaks bullishly here, breaks bearishly, breaks back bullishly here. And then comes back to test the area it broke out from. It looks good. But the hourly and stuff, man, that chart looks weird. Manipulation. Your buy level is right here as well. If we're just like looking at basic fib traders, right? Yeah, I like it if the spider line holds. Yeah, I like it if it holds 60 cents. I like this trade. I mean, you can try to get in a little bit lower, but it looks like it's everything's about to go, in my opinion. But yeah, I like this trade. Simple invalidation. Give yourself a little bit of room under the spider line because it may sweep last week's low into the spider line and then bounce. When ADA rips, it rips. Yeah, yeah, bro, for sure. Let's look at ADA on Market Cipher here. Let's look at every UOPS too. Okay, where'd my VWAPs go? Whatever. Okay. The weekly, daily. I bet you the 12-hour looks good. Is that an SFP? Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, bro. SFP, bullish divergence, about to confirm. Yeah, I like a long on ADA, and I don't normally trade ADA, but I like long on ADA right now. Let's see, 4 hour give us an entry. Yeah, 4 hour bull div as well. Money flow crossover on the 4 hour. I like it. Has a 15-minute flipped yet? 15-minute flips here. Yeah. 15-minute, well, externally it flips here. Let's see. Ooh, and it's getting support above the EMA. Yeah, I would set alert here, like 64.11, see if it, oh wait, that's not right. Bear with me. Set alert, like, this would be where it flips bullishly on the 15. 65 cents. Where's our logarithmic spideys? $58. Yeah, I like ADA. I like ADA right now. Bitcoin, what are you doing? Okay, let's look at some heat maps for Bitcoin. Yeah, 103.1. Notice how like everything lines up, right? We get like these like major liquidity down here, right at that like 4 hour order block that we were looking at, right? We were looking at like 10 102.1. Wait, am I confusing myself? Yeah, I'm done. No, never mind. That's way lower. This is probably the bottom of the range, huh? Yeah, that's me. That's my liquidity. That's my stop loss. But let's zoom out. Let's go to like 1 month. Look at that. Look at that. $651 million at 111. So notice how they left liquidity up there. So like they put in lower high after lower high, which leaves liquidity behind. So like, oh, they swept it here. Dude, this is like everyone was freaking out. I remember about the war and stuff. This is just a 6187.86 bounce. All right, where's the breaker block that broke structure on the 4 hour? Be right here. I mean, you're looking at like right here. So we, oh, already been mitigated. All right.